right, I've come to Milwaukee. Yes, Ballpark tour brings me now to American Family Field. Nah, it's still Miller Park to me. I mean, that was the perfect name for this. It opened in 2001, and it's been home of the Brewers, home to the 2002 All-Star game, which ended in a tie. Probably one of the most famous moments that's been at this stadium. And it's a retractable roof stadium, and we're on a nice sunny afternoon, so we're going to be able to enjoy the outdoors. But let's just see what makes American Family Field tick as we go on our ballpark tour.
Come see what's brewing. Come see what the good times are. Come see what the Brewers are doing.
Of course, this stadium originally called Miller Park, and it's in the shadow of the Miller Brewery over here, by the way. You can see the Miller Brewery right here. But this ballpark, which opened in 2001, was originally supposed to open in 2000. Under construction in 1999. Tragedy struck as a crane collapsed, killing 3 construction workers. Jeffrey Wisher, William DeGrave, and Jerome Starr. The Brewers, in their honor, put up the ironworker statue. Some people built the stadium, and to memorialize the 3 workers who were killed building the stadium. Just a bit outside American Family Field is the statue of Bob Uecker, who has been announcing Brewer games for over 50 years. Still a legend. Of course, people know him from the movie Major League.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
One of the worst baseball players ever, but he also used that into becoming a stand-up comedian and an actor. Of course, on Mr. Belvedere for all those years. But you put the statue here of Bob Uecker. It's among a group of statues that the Brewers use to honor their past legends. The Milwaukee Brewers do not have a great history. Only been to a World Series once, and until recently had only made a few sporadic playoff appearances, but they honor their history quite well. And for the way they display their history with the statues out here of Selig, he shouldn't get a statue, honoring the ironworkers and Robin Yount, they do a good job. So honoring history, the Brewers get a B. This ballpark is really reliant on tailgating. There's no ballpark village. There's not much in terms of offerings outside the game other than what you bring. And you know, I think the trend of the ballpark village is what we need to do. It's not as gangly or ugly as Citi Field out there at the Iron Triangles, but it's sparse. And for that, I got to give the Brewers a D. I think you need like setup for fans set up. These ballpark villages are the way of the future. And I don't know if the Brewers will ever do that, but it's the one thing I see lacking out there.
Stomp your feet, clap your hands. You're part of the team sitting in the stands.
So this is the 3rd Street Market Annex. So we can get, this is a local food hall that's downtown actually.
Oh, nice.
So after the game you can probably go check this out. But these are all local small businesses. Get anything from arepas to sushi to barbecue to tacos, everything here. Then we have bars. I mean, it's Wisconsin. You got to get a beer at some point. So, or some people have to get a beer.
I like the concourses are open. That's always a positive. Very open concourses. That's something they didn't do at one point. It's like it was like you didn't see the field until you stepped down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Here you can see the field if you're walking the concourse during the game, trying to get it to go to the bathroom or get a drink or.
You don't miss the action.
No. It's a nice stadium. I like the concourse. The concourse is, this is what you want to see in the concourse.
Really?
You want open concourses. You want wide concourses. So you can get around the stadium, you can get to your seat, and if you're going up during the game, you can see the game.
your hands. You're part of the team sitting in the stands. Come see what's brewing. Come see what the good times are. Come see what the Brewers are doing.
You know, for a team named the Milwaukee Brewers, you know they have to have a brewery in here. And there's a nice microbrew here by Lion Flugel. And look at this, a nice brewery. So they actually have a brewer in the Brewer Stadium. Perfect. Here's a nice little restaurant, Lion Kugel. It's a barrel yard, and of course, it's even open on non-game days. Hey, Bernie, how's it going? Now, people may not know this. Bernie Brewer is actually based on a real guy who, in 1970, climbed aboard a billboard until the Brewers sold 1 million tickets for the season, their first season. Because they moved in like kind of haphazardly. They weren't expecting to move in. They did it last minute. So he stood up there, and then they eventually put a platform to have Bernie Brewer slide at the time from a keg into a mug of beer. And that was at the old county stadium. That was a great setup. But here you have the more fancy setup of the slide from Bernie's chalet down, and he waves the flag every time the Brewers home run.
What's up, brother?
Oh, Christian Yelich, how's it going?
Well, it's wow. I like it. Why?
No, it's not like a quiet town, you know, we're New York.
Yeah. Good to have you, man. You guys are strike there.
That's right.
Same here. Best of luck out there.
Thanks.
Not every day you're going to meet a legend, man.
Having thrown the first pitch out yet? Is this the first one? Oh no. Strike though, right?
We're gonna try.
Alright. Next thing you know, what's it?
Getting ready. It's almost go time.
Let's hear it for the one only great Tailgating. All right, thanks now. Enjoy your day at the ballpark.
I didn't embarrass myself. Well, after throwing out the first pitch, I got a little view of the Sweet Life, and they have a couple of food items I'm going to try here. Of course, got to try the hot dog. You know, if I go on my ballpark tour, I'm going to review every hot dog, and let's see how this hot dog rates. You know, sometimes the Sweet Level may not have the best dogs, so that could affect the grade a little bit. But let's see how this dog tastes. Bun to dog ratio is decent. It's got decent enough coloring, but let's see how it actually tastes. Nice snap. It's a good ballpark dog. So I'm going to give the ballpark dog a line drive single. Of course, they have the sausage race in the 6th inning every game. So here, you have to try another sausage. That's why I'm going with the bratwurst. And I like the coloring on this. It's got like a well cooked. So let's see how the bratwurst raced. That's a good brat. That's a good brat. Now we only do the double single stuff for home runs for hot dogs. But I'm going to give this brat a 7.8. Basic ballpark food items here, but they have plenty of them, and they stay true to Wisconsin. The different types of sausages, the different types of dairy cheese products. For food variety, I'm giving American Family Field a C+. Now this is a raw dog. No. Most modern stadiums, the sightlines in Milwaukee are nice. Anywhere you go, even the upper deck, the field's in a good view. It's tightly compact, it's cozy, and that's what makes a good ballpark. For sightlines, I'm giving American Family Field a B.
Stomp your feet, clap your hands. You're part of the team sitting in the stands. Come see what's brewing. Come see what the good times are. Come see what the Brewers are doing. Come on and cheer us.
You know, when it comes to hospitality, the Brewers are a first-class organization. And you know, the stadium might be getting into 25 years old. They're going to be doing some renovations over the next few years. They're going to re-up their lease. Here they're even going to start adding a ballpark village. So things are happening here in Milwaukee. But as for the experience at American Family Field, I really think it's a really great stadium. So I'm going to give the Brewers overall stadium and experience a B+. Take me out to the ballpark. Take me to each one. I'm hitting the road and I'm reviewing everything. Inside, outside, even the game. Of course, there will be a raw dog, plus the ballpark specialty, as I review each ballpark in the MLB.